magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Falcons. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Well, Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Falcons. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
From the gun, here is Penix. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nick Scorton into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Say what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Falcons offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That is caught aside by Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Falcons.
They'll go play action now with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Penix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
On for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Adam Thielen. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Panthers.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Now Dowdle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Darnold. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Carolina.
Here's a handoff. Hubbard heading right. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The motion man is Sanders.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
Darnold.
and 10. At the 13-yard
That's
line.
in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good for a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Penix on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
10 yards on the play. That's good for a Falcons.
We're going to go play action with Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Derek Brown in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action. It's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Tershawn Wharton in for the sack. That's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. As we are ready to get back underway. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, this might be more than a scene for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
The motion man is Sanders. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Darnold. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Jacob Cowing now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
Nick Scorton on the tackle.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He'll step up and run. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And he lost the football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This one, returnable. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position. Up at their 45. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Darnold. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
Here's Darnold. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Panther first down. They'll try the right side with Hubbard. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Panther first down.
Throwing, Darnold. Forced out wide. He runs with it. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Hubbard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there third and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
The PAT up and good. And the Panthers take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Cowick now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On play action, Penix. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. We'll go play action now with Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
12 more yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Panthers' 10-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Ball level at 10 as this one's kicked off. On the return, here's Xavier Liggett. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Panthers offense and receiver Tenaroa McMillan set to take over once again. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. In trouble, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Darnold now to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
But it brings up.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Darnold. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll run with Dowdle. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll step up and run this. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. They'll run with Hubbard. What a move! He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Falcons 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Cowie now to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's taken down to just shy of midfield. Here's first and 10.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Falcons. First down.
Throwing is Penix. Quick slant, looked in by Moore. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 34-yard
Second and 5. Again, it's Penix. Looking middle, and that's the tight end Taylor. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
22 yards. That's another.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And it's Breece Hall. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there. And a gain of 6. From the 35, here's second and 4. Darnold to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. It's third and 4. To throw is Darnold. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he will score. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point is good. And the Panthers move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That is caught left side by Taylor. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They run over center with Robinson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcons 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's right side and caught by Taylor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That one taken in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Falcons 17.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Leggett on the return. Yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense and veteran wideout Adam Thielen set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. James Pierce in on the tackle. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Penix. That's to the tight end, Taylor. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
Tremble comes in motion. On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Darnold. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. Woo! They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 18. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now Darnold. Pass taken in by Dowdle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Darnold to the air once more. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down, Carolina.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
At the 17-yard line.
Trying to keep this drive moving on its 3rd and 8.
3rd down.
Throwing, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're in business now. He is out of inside the 10. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now here's second and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is good. The Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Cowan now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
That's good for a Falcon.
They'll go again with Robinson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
2 yards.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
From the gun, it's Penix. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing is Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
Again, it's Penix. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's another Falcons.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be sent in for Robinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pick.
Penix going to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 6. That's another Falcons. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second
It's
and
a pickup
5.
of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 18-yard
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of 2. Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2.
opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here's Boston Scott to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
On the play. And the Panther first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard. Here's Darnold. To the right side and corralled by Felix. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Taking off, showing off for footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
On second down, Penix. Moving left, he'll take off again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good.
On first down, it's Penix. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Falcons first down. First and goal at the
They'll
3-yard
throw.
line.
It's Penix. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Sky Moore. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll run with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
3 plays and out. It's
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Flag. It's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Falcons.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw again, it's Penix. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's now 3rd and 13.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. They're unable to tie it and remain down by 3.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through. And this one stays a 3-point game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Hubbard. Finding space inside the 40. Waterani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.